All right, everybody, let's check on what's going on with the twin flame journey. Just so you know, I've done a set of videos, one about the healthy divine feminine and the wounded divine feminine, and another video about the wounded divine masculine versus the healthy divine masculine. These are signs and symptoms of health versus wounding, and very important for you to know because those are the things that need to be worked on in order for twin flame union to happen. Starting in January, I'm going to do a group it's a weekly group called Accelerate Your Ascension. And we are going to be focused on healing tools, going to be focused on teaching every single week in these live Zoom calls. And I feel like, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So it's going to start in January. I will release a video when it's ready to have signups. It's going to be very interactive. And so I hope you'll join, especially since you're watching this twin flame video. There's definitely a lot of stuff in that for you. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go. Oh, I've been waiting for this card to come out. Say yes to your open door. Nice. A light grows brighter only by lighting another. Very good. And the alchemical artist. Wow. I feel like some of you are coming out of the darkness here. There's a new opportunity. Some of you have been working through, the health of yourself. A lot of comments I get on these videos are like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on myself and that's what I need to do. I think that's exactly right. The way to create union in yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine inside, does create union in your experience, in your 3D experience too, and definitely in your 5D, but you're always connected in 5D. You may not always be connected in 3D. This feels good. This feels like, you know what? I'm going to do the things that are really good for me. And I love it when I hear that. Okay. I love it. So I think it was last week, we did have a rather dark reading in terms of not knowing what to do next and things along those lines. So let's see what we're getting this week. That feels very happy and joyful to me. All right. So divine feminine, 3 of swords, page of cups. There's the moon. Whoopsie. Can I make that? All right, here we go. Emperor, sun, ace of pentacles. I like it. Underneath is the 9 of cups. Outcome is the 9 of wands. Good. All right. This feels good to me. So even though what I just said to you about being dark last week, there's definitely a ray of sunshine coming through. Some of you divine feminines who feel brokenhearted or feel unclear about what's going on, there is a message of hope coming through. I want you to know that. And it does feel to me coming very quickly. All right. Because if you are a healthy divine feminine, you know that yes, things happen in our experience. We don't have to feel happy and joyful, toxic positivity about everything that happens. But feeling your feelings and allowing yourself to process through, I feel like that brings a lot of self-confidence and a lot of healing to each of you, to all of us. And you're allowed to have this self-preservation or moment in time when you're like, I'm going after what I want to create. So even though things in my experience, you might have to leave people behind because they're not on the path of what you want to create. And so there's kind of this little sadness. Now, this might have to do with the divine masculine. You've just had to say, you know what? I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do good things for myself. Brava. Okay. The emperor and the sun card and the ace of pentacles. So when you finally turn your attention away from hurt or feeling upset about the situation, I do feel like what happens then is you're manifesting some kind of nice interaction with that person. Okay. You're no longer holding on to anger, holding on to fear, anything like that. And this 9 of wands basically says to me that was the case. That's what was happening in your life, but you're no longer doing that. You're really much more focused on the path forward that is sunny and joyful and what I want to create. Now, does it mean you don't process your feelings? No, it exactly means you process your feelings. So even if you feel hurt or upset or angry or confused or whatever it is, you're able to get yourself gathered. You're able to say to yourself, okay, self-soothing. You're able to do that. You're able to kind of right the ship. Okay. Now, in the past, that may not have been true. You may have felt completely devastated for weeks on end with the wrong kind of message coming from the divine masculine, in your opinion. Like, they didn't respond to me the way I expected them to. And so I'm devastated for weeks on end. A true sign of healing is that you can feel your feelings, obviously. And then you're like, okay, how do I soothe myself? How do I work through this? How do I learn from this? How do I move forward? Your priority is you. Your priority is you. When you make someone else outside you, even your divine counterpart, the priority, what's happening is you're abandoning yourself. Okay? So this is a lovely sign to me that you are no longer doing that. You're taking your own power back. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're doing this internally, and then it's going to show up in your experience when you're taking your power back. Good stuff happens when you do that. All right? Good stuff happens. Let's see where it's going with the divine masculine here. I like that. This does feel sequential to that reading last week. All right? That, okay, yes, that wasn't so good, but now I'm stepping out into the sunlight again. I like that a lot. All right, divine masculine. What's going on for the divine masculine? All right, underneath is the Wheel of Fortune. So fate and destiny are playing a role in what's going on here. Of course it is. Look at that. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Wow, there's some synchronicity there. 6 of Cups, Hermit, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy of connection. Wow, this is okay. So last week there was kind of a doom and gloom. I'm not gonna lie to you. Last week was kind of doom and gloom. This says it might still be lingering around. The masculine has the 8 of Swords and the feminine has the 3 of Swords. The masculine is kind of unclear. They're stuck in a mindset of whatever it is that is about separation, that is keeping you guys separated. But at least they do know what they want. Okay? They do want to be in union. They do want to be connected. And look at this, 6 of Cups. This is about returning to the divine partnership. It's because the masculine has grown in their awareness of themselves, grown in wisdom, or they've gotten a mentor, or they've done a program like I'm talking about where they're really focused on healing and moving through things and accelerating their ascension. They're not interested in sitting in a pile of yuck anymore, all right? A pile of failure, a pile of depression, a pile of misery and separation. They're not there anymore. They're like, you know what? I'm responsible for me. I'm taking accountability for what's going on in my life, and I'm looking to do work around healing myself. Bravo. Bravo to you. And I feel like what happens then is the passion returns. The passion can return now because each are sovereign beings unto themselves, despite the fact that they are such a powerful connection. But once you recognize that the healing is internal, then we can work together. 3 of Pentacles. Then we can get going. This is a fated experience. Okay. This is something that is supposed to happen so that I feel like you both are on the healing path here. You're both on this healing path. And I don't know who started it. I don't care. If the feminine started it by doing better boundaries or whatever they're doing, the masculine started it by getting out of their own head. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. And what can happen now is the passion can return, which is just the most beautiful thing ever. So let me do one more thing. Let's see what's going on. What's the energy of the connection right now? Boy, that's beautiful energy. And I love the sort of feeling of offering to the other. Like you see this little boy offering the Ace of Cups to the little girl. You see the Ace of Pentacles making an offer, the Page of Cups up here. There's a lot of reaching out. Okay, there's a lot of reaching out there from a healthy place. Please watch. I don't know if I'm going to post those videos, if I've posted those videos yet or not, but please stay tuned to the channel so that you can learn about the wounded feminine and the wounded masculine versus the healthy counterpart. Okay, healthy feminine, healthy masculine. All right, let's see where we go. The connection. What is the energy of the connection right now? healing. Star. Wow. Healing energy. Inspiration. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is destined, okay? This is destined. I got the underneath is the High Priestess, which is about our spiritual 5D connection. 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Nope, this. 3 of Swords. All of this stuff, it's like we're moving away from all of this. Some of you who have been like feeling that 10 of Swords. Some of you have been feeling devastated by this connection. Some of you have been feeling like you're blocking it off. You're not interested. I don't want to be around it. But I'm working on it. 8 of Pentacles. I'm working on sort of moving through my feelings. I'm working on healing my feelings and expanding my connection to spirit. So work on the healing and also work on the on your meditation practice or whatever it is. This is what's being asked of you right now, because then the fire can reignite. The fire cannot reignite until we're in a place where we're getting healthier. Okay. And that's where that's where these divine feminine, divine masculine collective is. It's about getting healthier. I do see Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. Okay. So if those are your signs, sun, moon, or rising signs, all right, I'll take a look at those in the extended. And let's keep going. I want to find out the blocks. I'll get some advice and I will see how this plays out. All right. Link is in the box below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.